Meeting at 7:12. Roll call, please.
DeSessa,
Here.
Murphy,
Here.
McCanny,
Here.
Perkins.
Here.
Turpinning,
Here.
Cuxy, Cullis.
Here. Motion to excuse Kari Cuxy. She informed me today she would not be able to make the meeting. Is there
Make a
support?
motion to excuse Terry
I'll second.
Motion by
Perkins.
Councilman Perkins. No, I know who you were. You're councilman, the rest of the people are commissioners. Seconded by Commissioner Turpinning. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'll catch the Pledge of Allegiance now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Chair would entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Perkins, second by Councilman, or Commissioner McCanny. Commissioner Perkins, I'll get you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now, Chair would entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I motion to approve the minutes from June 9th. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Turpinning, second by Commissioner DeSessa. Are there any additions or deletions?
Not that I saw.
Wasn't it as amended though? Didn't you catch something?
No,
No, that was the agenda.
That was
That was the
oh, they fixed it.
They fixed it.
Wasn't really even.
Yeah, I know. You were just excited.
I was
Okay.
excited.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Stated purpose. The mission of the Holly Historic District Commission is to safeguard the heritage of the village of Holly by preserving the historic district in the village that reflects the elements of the village's history, architecture, archaeology, engineering, or culture. The goal of the commission's work is to stabilize and improve property values in the historic districts and the surrounding areas, foster civic beauty, strengthen the local economy, and promote the use of historic districts for the education, pleasure, and welfare of the citizens of Holly. We don't have any presentations. Is there anyone for public comment?
No.
We have one person in the audience, and he's shaking his head no. So, new business. New business is the application for the fence on my property, and I have to apologize to the board. I was supposed to bring the samples, and I, for the love of me, cannot put my hands on them tonight. My wife and I have been looking feverishly for the last hour. So I'm going to ask that we table this till the next meeting so I can bring those in. And I do apologize. We just can't imagine where they've evaporated to.
Apologies accepted, and I so move that we table.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner DeSessa, second by Commissioner Murphy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We don't have any old business, and we get to commission and staff comment. So kind of a combination of old business and staff comment. I'll ask Mr. Watson if we have any news on the certification.
Not that I'm aware of.
Nothing new. Do we even know what's holding this up?
I'm not part of the process, so I don't.
So who would that question go to?
I would assume it'd be Mr. Walker.
Can we get you to take that question to him and see where we are
Absolutely.
to report back to this committee?
If not, I will.
Okay, well, because I know that,
So we both can. We'll double team them.
well, and I know Nicole Rankin has worked on it, and she has said
Her and I have talked about it. many
she's
times.
waiting
I've
for a
worked with
couple of
Terry.
papers to be completed, and we just never seem to be able to get a straight, concise answer. And if so, what is it that needs to be completed, and how do we get that across the finish line?
Be nice to have it in the rearview mirror.
Yep. Are there any other staff comments at this time?
I have no comments to report. No.
Okay. And then I'll go down the horn. Mr. Turpinning, anything to report or announce?
Nothing to report. Is there any update at all on the buildings that were downtown on fire? Do we
Can
have
you
any?
give us an
Give you
update?
Yeah.
Sure can. So this board has not met since the fire. Our last meeting was June 9th. I can tell you that the Moose is moving along rather quickly. They've called for an installation or a rough frame inspection in the basement and was approved. The Balcony Row bookstore is completely gutted and going through the insurance process for remodel. The hotel, I heard they made an announcement, they're gonna be open in June of 2023. Creative Fashions is, just got their roof installed and approved, and they should be opening up, I would assume, within the next couple months.
Did Creative Fashions have to lose the balloon ceiling inside? Or was this just a
No.
surface roof?
That was a surface roof.
The inside of that building has a balloon ceiling.
I don't believe that's there. I don't recall seeing that.
If you pull the tiles off, there is like a weird like arch.
No, I
thing
think
going on.
they left that open when they remodeled it. I don't think they put a suspended ceiling. They took it out so you could see it again.
I can tell you the only damage that we did to that building was in the back corner. We had some extension in the back, but the front all stayed intact, other than some
Okay, so
water.
it's probably, it's a big, for those of you that don't know, it's literally a balloon construction they took back in the day. They would plaster that and take this big balloon thing and put it up there, and that's how they would do that. There's one in a home in Clarkston, I know that building had one. I just was curious.
I haven't been in there since they remodeled it. So
And then the arcade,
The arcade is last Friday, the ATF and the Oakland County Sheriff released the investigation as undetermined. So now they have scheduled, I don't know the date, to start cleanup of the rubble. We have not heard if she is looking to rebuild. So that's the only one I have that's up in the air.
So
Dennis's building,
so I saw some people, a crew out there
yep.
gathering block and knocking mortar off.
They're trying to collect them for either the new person to either incorporate those bricks. They're not structural bricks, so they'll only be able to use for
They're
facade.
decorative.
Yeah, they're facing.
But they can be used interior, exterior.
Who
or some
is
sort.
that that's collecting those?
Belfour Restoration.
Oh, because I saw they had it was an organized attempt. They
Yeah.
had equipment, a pallet.
They're gonna take those bricks and have them cleaned and washed, and then hopefully be able to use them. There's been talk about fundraisers, selling the bricks too. But ultimately, that's her decision to make.
That's a shame. So many of those bricks got stolen right after the fire. People were loading them in their trunk. And that's, do you know if the front facade, the staircase will be able to be saved?
I don't know that, no.
Oh, okay. Because I know it's kind of still buried, but it was all concrete in the round steps. And the arch is still there. It's because that was made out of iron, but that can be replaced. I just didn't know if they were going to be able to save the, what do you call that, the buttress
Yeah.
on the building? Okay.
And then the other Randy Redmond's building across the street, his is, we've been battling back and forth with the window replacement and whether or not they were gonna come here. The lower level, they're just going piece for piece. And the upper level, they're still undecided, so we may see them come in front of the board.
I was kind of wondering about that.
With that, there was vinyl windows up there because it was an apartment and they had to have or egress windows. But they're not determined on how they're gonna proceed with the new windows, so.
They did a beautiful job on that apartment upstairs. I was in there before he started, and then I was in there about 2 weeks ago.
Randy Redmond's, yes. No,
Yeah.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Yep, did a beautiful job up there.
It's a short-term rental.
Yeah, Airbnb.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Anything else, Mr. Turby?
No, we haven't heard anything officially.
Nope, that's fine. Good. Mr. Murphy,
I got nothing.
Mr. McCanny,
I'm good.
Mr.
I have
DeSessa.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, and Councilman Perkins.
No, I have nothing.
I saved the best for last.
Yeah, you were just trying to poke me. And you got me. I jumped the gun.
Okay, so we don't have a second public comment. Nothing from our one audience member, then I will look at closing this meeting at 7:22.